Hello and welcome back to Up the Villa. This is Unai Emerys Press Conference reaction ahead of the big game tomorrow under the lights at Villa Park. He's been speaking to the media. There are positives, negatives. We'll get into it. So, first thing that he said is that Cash is close to being with us. And Conce is close to being with us as well. Until tomorrow, I am not going to decide whether they are with us or not. So that's a big positive regarding Conce, especially because with the Sassy not able to play against Chelsea, with Mings back, we would have some partnership against Chelsea, which is really pleasing. Some of the negatives that we've got is that Kamara has a back injury. So it's not a hamstring as what we thought. It's a back injury. So we'll have to see how long he's out. I think they were reporting that it's around 2 weeks. So we'll have to see what goes on there. He's been speaking as well, and he's been mentioning the magnitude of this game, and he has said the following. For me as a coach, it's a big challenge, a challenge to see how we can collectively set our game plan against them. It's the most difficult match we are going to play for the last weeks and months. Liverpool are the best team in the Premier League and Europe. Our challenge is how we face them and respond with our qualities and how we play at this level. We are excited, and hopefully we can share our exciting moments with our fans at Villa Park. So I am quite looking forward to the game. I feel like it's a big test for us, but one that we've just got to step up and rise to the challenge, really. So I'm just looking forward to it. Hopefully we can be at our best level. We can get something from this game. Before I came on, I'd seen a couple of his things that he'd said, and the one thing that I thought in my head was that this game isn't going to define our season whatsoever, because we're playing Liverpool, top of the league, best team in Europe, like Emery said. But it could go a long way to salvaging the Premier League and galvanising the Premier League at the same time. So I think I'd rather look at it in that way, really. So I think that if we get something or get the victory, then it would be absolutely incredible. And we are capable of doing it. We are capable of doing this. So hopefully we can just be that Villa that we know is there, and we can just show our quality. Because, Liverpool have played Everton, they've played Wolves, they've played Villa midweek. And for as much as we've got injuries and you can be fatigued, etc., they're in the midst of that as well. So we've really got to, for me, stay in the game as long as we can, and hopefully come the latter ends of the game, it's Villa with the momentum, with the crowd that are really putting pressure on Liverpool. I really hope that we're still in it very, very late on. So some team news for Liverpool. We've got Gakpo and Gomez are out for Liverpool. So Gakpo is having a fantastic season for Liverpool, one of their standout players. So I think, we've got to take advantage of Gakpo not playing, because he's been absolutely brilliant for him this season. So he's also been speaking about the Champions League, right? Not that we're in it, trying to get in it. So we had enough chances against Ipswich. It was not enough, but we analyse with the players, and we are speaking about how we can respond for the next matches. We are being positive, but we are excited, and we are performing in the right direction. We need more points in case we want to achieve the biggest demand and objective we have, which is to be in the Champions League. So, for me, we did the predicted lineup. Anyone that's watched or is about to watch the predicted lineup, please do. Show it some support. We spoke about that the season's not over for Villa. For as much as we can be negative or however you want to feel about recent performances or recent results, we still have everything in front of us to play for. And the objective, the big objective, the one where we achieved last year, if everything goes well, is the Champions League. So we've got to, he's basically saying, like, we've got to start getting points. That's generally what he's saying. So we've got to do it. We've got to get points. We've got to get a run together. He's aware of it. And I imagine the players are aware of it as well. And it starts tomorrow against Liverpool. So he's also been speaking about Kamara. He was ready to play with some problem in his back, but the injury was not coming from his back. It's his hamstring. He's trying to analyse and meet with the doctors and physios a lot and how we can get better. Exactly why it's difficult. So is it his hamstring or his back? So he must have been playing with a back problem, and now it's his hamstring. So it is his hamstring. So he's saying that he's ready to play with some problem in his back, but the injury was not coming from his back. It's his, they thought it was coming from his back. It's coming, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Third time lucky, let's try and understand. He was ready to play with some problem in his back. So he'd got a problem in his back, but the injury was not coming from his back. It's his hamstring. So how I'm reading that, guys, it is like a riddle. He thought he had a problem with his back. They thought the injury was his back, but it's his hamstring. Right. He's trying to analyse and meet with the doctors and physios a lot, how we can get better. Exactly why it's difficult. It sounds difficult. On Tyrone Mings' return from Mings is a very important player. His comeback has been very good and he's performing very well. He had a small stop in his recovery, but he played on Saturday, and tomorrow we will need him available. He's a very important player because he's one of the captains and leaders in the defence. So, yes, Mings, important player, a player that we desperately need at the back. And there we go. Right. So we've also got some other news about injuries, and Emery says he does not know the reason behind Villa's injury struggles, and he's meeting with the club doctors to see how they can anticipate them. So hopefully we can find solutions to our injuries. It feels like every team's got injuries, but we have got a lot of injuries ourselves, haven't we? So I think the positive news is that Conte Cash not too far away. Not even anything on Onana, so I'm not sure where Onana is, or Barkley. I imagine they're just completely sidelined, but looking forward to it. Hopefully we can get the victory, and hopefully the atmosphere at Villa Park is very good tomorrow. It's really loud. 7:30 kickoff, which is a weird kickoff time, but there we are. So next episode from us will be the fan cam. We will be doing the fan cams, and then we'll have to turn our attentions quickly into Chelsea. But we have got the predicted lineup that's out now as well. So go ahead, check it out. Offer your thoughts. It's a really good episode, to be fair, guys. It's quite good. So if you are new around here, make sure you are subscribing, smash the likes, comment your thoughts. Up the Villa.